Alright, get ready to start playing some Kerbal Space Program. Start a new one, obviously. It's not going to be anything fancy, we're just going to call it default override, because I was just tinkering with it. And let's get started. Let's hire some new people. Everybody, why not? I don't know any of these peoples. Yeah, KSP. Kerbal Space Program. I've been playing it on and off for a while, but never really had fun with it. Well, I guess I had fun with it, I just never... can't think of the right words. I'm probably not going to build the most efficient one, because I have no mods turned on. I'm just tinkering right now. Playing the career mode with everything defaulted. And let's see how we can do. Wait, what? I thought I hit launch. Oh, no I didn't. I hit X. Alright, launch. Alright, and let's see what we can do with this. Obviously, you're not going to go very far. Yeah. Forgot to do the staging. Yeah, just play with it a little bit. Yeah. And that was my fault. It's alright. Let's get some science points. Since we're here. Nope. Throw them on the ground. And, yeah, I gotta check the staging again. Because I didn't set it up, I kind of rushed through there. Datas. But we get some science nonetheless. Which is pretty cool. The objective of this is to get into orbits. So I'm gonna try to get my shuttle into orbit. Recover. Done. Have enough for the basic science. The next stage at least. Alright. Nope, that's not it. This one. This one. Alright, game lag. Yeah, I only need 5 so I can get that. Alright, so we got some new items. I didn't really check them out because it's the defaulted. Bigger gas tank, fuel tank. I call it gas tank for some reason. Throw 2 of those on there. We should get us a decent start to get a little bit of science completed. Throw a decoupler on there just for the kicks and giggles. And oh, we got some science we can do. Let's see, let's put that right here on the side, you know, kind of stabilize it. I know we don't need to for the start, but we're gonna do it. We're using 2. I don't like using the communication antenna for now. That's just my personal preference because we're not in space. I use it when we get to the moon and beyond, but anything locally, I don't really concern myself. What I could do is throw a decoupler and then a solid booster. So, because I don't have radials yet, so that should give us a nice little oomph to get into a decent trajectory. Alright, let's see how awesome we can do on this. Pretty good so far. Overheating a little bit, not too much. name of my game for us. And begin our way. Oh, look, we're already doing pretty decent still. Let's kick our speed back, because we don't need as much. The booster helped us achieve greater than what we preferred. I like to say about 150 meters per second until I get about 13,000 meters. Personal preference, I know. I know there's some mechanical formulas that tell you exactly what to do and all that fancy jazz, but I don't like doing that. I like, you know, doing what I do. Keeping it about 150 until I hit about 12 to 13. And start leaning over, because now I'm still what is that, 80% roughly right there? I can't really tell half the time. 80% feels. That's pretty decent. And yeah, I mean, I'm getting close to my 13,000 mark, so I'm not worried about it going above, because we're gonna kick it over. And let's go. Let's see how far we can get. So far, we're off to a decent start. We don't see the stars yet. I'm just leading our trajectory a little bit. And looks like we're running low on fuel. Got about 5% fuel left. And I know we're not going to get an orbit at this trajectory. Nah, we're not. We're going to get a nice little altitude though. Ooh, my. See, that's the problem. I didn't check my Apple apps. If I would have checked it, I would have been like, oh, I can stop thrusting, and then I can, like, you know, go around. Well, hey, it's our first try, and we're gonna land in the ocean yet again, so I'm not too concerned. I'm gonna push it. I think. Did I kick the engines up? No, I did not. Hey, we're in space now, apparently. All right, so I'm gonna do one up here. An EVA report. This is our first guy in space. Okay, get back on, get a crew report. Alright. What else are we gonna do? Okay, we're gonna get a mystery group. We're gonna keep that mystery group, 10 points. And I'm gonna wait until we get a little lower. Probably the 70K mark. Little rendering problem right here. Alright, right about here. I'm gonna do another EVA. Keep it, get on the ship, and do the other mystery group. And these are 7 points. Alright, we're gonna decouple right there. And prepare for re-entry. And we're just gonna re-enter. I don't have any of those deadly re-entry mods or anything, but I like to keep it decent. Speed it up a little bit. It's not wasting all that time. Alright. And about 15, I like to open up the parachute. Slow us down a little bit. It's defaulted at 500 meters. And speed up. We don't want to slow descent. Oh, I didn't see where that landed. Whatever it was. The field compartment. Alright, so in our goal to get to orbit, we have achieved a nice path. Surface sample, yay. Get on our spaceship. Yeah, there we go. Call out the recovery squad. And we got 58.8 points for just that. That's pretty awesome, pretty substantial. Let's see, what do we want to get? We probably, yeah, let's just get all 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Leaves us with 17 points. Pretty good start so far. Alright, so let's decouple of this, and let's see what we got now. What we have, what we've achieved. kind of fuel? Okay, we have this little guy, so let's give him the 1Z compartment. This will be our orbiter. Shouldn't have to use it, but to do minor calculations in space. Give ourselves that 3 compartment engine again. I did like that. That was really efficient. Let's see, what do we want here? This one gives us... Which one of these is the vector? The other one's vector. So we want more bang for our buck. We're going to keep this guy on there because that'll help us get into space. And then we're going to give ourselves some rocket boosters. We're going to keep the small ones because they are highly efficient until I get bigger. I don't know if they're efficient or not. I like to think they are. And for some reason I can never get that line up on the first try. I always mess it up. Right about? Is that right? I don't... No. One notch over. Right there. Alright, see. I don't think the aerodynamic cap right now works, but it makes the ship look a lot cooler. I don't know why I clicked that. Yeah, look. I mean, compared to that right there, looks ragged. That makes it look like he wants to get into space a little more efficiently, at least. I don't know. It sounds cool to me. I'm gonna go with it. We have no more science vessels, so there's no point in worrying about that. Is there anything else we could add to this? I mean, we have a decent setup right now. Let's try it. This time actually monitor our Apple apps. Alright, pick this up. Get out of the map mode. And turn SAS on. Alright, that gave us a nice little 6,000 meter boost. Now we just have to wait on the main engine and pick up on the slack. Yeah, it looks like, okay, now we're gonna start easing off the throttle a little bit. We don't want to be at super speeds again. We don't need to waste fuel too much. Looks like I'm easing off throttle a little too much. Get about 150, I like 150. All right, now we're passing 12.5 meter mark. 13,000 should be reasonable enough to kick it on full blast. Okay, and then we're gonna swap over to map view and start checking it out. Not too shabby. Got a long ways to go. It's shooting up here really fast. I like. We're a little under half a tank now. Alright, 100,000 meters, roughly. Of course, we're still in the atmosphere, so until we get out at 70,000 meters, we're gonna still be dragged down by the atmosphere. But we have a decent amount of fuel left. not amazing, but not bad. That should give me enough to propel myself into an orbit. I hope. If not, we can always swap over to our final stage. That should, since we're gonna be in space right now. I love the music. Let you know you're in space. That should give us enough control. There we go. Enough control to get in space. So we're gonna speed it up. Right there. Alright, let's stop. And thrust the engine again. And we're almost out of fuel. We are out of fuel. Alright, we're gonna pick the nose up a little higher just to help circularize our orbit. Alright, now we're gonna go down the hair. And we're getting really close. We have plenty of fuel. Alright, look at this. Look at this. Okay. Now we're gonna burn out. I know this is a horrible method. Alright, whatever. So we have 146,000 and then 95,000. We are in orbit. And we have about half a tank left of fuel to play with. I like it a lot. A lot of potential. Yeah, mission achieved. That was our goal. Can I rename my shuttle? Can. Rename. What do I want to call this? No, I don't want to call it 3. First. I want to call it shuttle. Rocket. Yeah, because that's what it was. It was a rocket. It's not a shuttle. It's not a spaceship. It's a rocket. And we're going to turn SAS off so we don't waste electric charge that we desperately need. Because this engine does not provide enough. I don't think it provides any electric. Sadly. Gotta shut the engine down. And we're going to leave this guy in orbit. Poor Jebediah Kerbin. Our pro.